We on one. We on one.
Man, what's good, man? We got the
good,
four
man?
horsemen.
Four horsemen. We might see Demo, or he might be a cat, whatever. My bad, y'all. I missed last week. I was out on, what I'm saying? I was out on injury. I was pulling the Christian McCaffrey. Pulled out.
The host did not ask about your absence.
Pulled out an hour before the game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm back, and I'm feeling 70%. Let's get it.
It's week 2.
Yeah, I'm feeling 70%. I'm feeling like at least solid, you're like 65.
You're Terrell Owens in the Super Bowl when he was with the Eagles.
Hey, I was such a good Super Bowl, bro. I was so sad for him that he didn't get it because McNabb and Andy Reid sold on that.
They definitely did, bro. There was no urgency. I still talk about this fucking Super Bowl because they just did not try to win.
They didn't want to give. Man, T.O. didn't get one. It was the Niners or the Eagles. That's crazy.
Shout out Terrell Owens.
Shout out, man. Shout out T.O.
Shout out Unk. Shannon Sharpe.
Hey, well, shit, we're gonna get right into it. That was gonna be my horny pick of the week.
Yeah, this came right in time, literally.
Hey, I mean, so I didn't actually bother watching it because I was like, I don't know if I'm in the mood for this.
Well,
right now,
it's not. It's just the phone is like, I guess he went on live on accident and it's just pointing up and you just hear him in the back like.
Oh man, y'all are about to make me share a DJ Academics post.
Fuck was he doing on the Instagram app while intercoursing anyway though? You know, like was he responding?
He's doing an unk thing. He's doing unk things. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I just butt died. I just IG butt live died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who's got the Shannon Sharpe impression to be able to?
That's on Weezy.
So when he was getting some cheeks, was he like, "Hold on, let me open the Instagram app right quick. Spread her legs 2:45. I'll tell you what, Ocho, I have her legs spread like 2:45. Hey, but for real, bro, like, there's no need to be on Instagram while even foreplaying before the act.
I mean,
oh no,
he was on your phone like that.
He was who knows? It must have slipped and just fell and like moved or something. It might be that new iPhone. He
definitely clicked it on accident. He was on Instagram surfing.
Somebody got to teach Unk how to close the apps.
But I'm just saying that sometimes your account just is hitting. The memes are dope. You gotta have something pretty distracting to get you.
Memes get you hard, bro.
No,
I'm just saying, like, if it's not dope, like if whatever's going on in the bedroom's not dope, you just hitting the reels. Just.
Oh no, they were getting it in. They were getting it in. But the shit that's hilarious is the thing that Demo sent in our chat about while it was going on live. What's his name was tuned in and actually leaving live comments are truth. Oh my god, his comments were hilarious.
He said this gonna go viral.
He said this ain't PG.
Oh no.
Did she give the hawk Tua?
Yeah, he's giving her that hawk Tua. What did he say right here? He said Unk grunting like a ogre.
See, that's the other thing. Shannon Sharpe claims that he was hacked, but
no, he gotta have to say that for the Disney thing. He said. Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. He said he was hacked, but and then I saw somebody on Twitter was like, yeah, that doesn't even sound like his voice. When he's like talking his shit to it, like, duh, bro, his TV voice ain't gonna be the same as his in the bedroom voice while doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I like. You know what I like.
He said they both out of breath now because they already the internet already allegedly found the girl maybe or something like that because he's saying her name and. Yeah,
she's not married or nothing, right? Or is she?
I don't know.
She looks
internet's too fast.
Yeah, just looks like an older, his age little baddie around there.
Oh, yeah, just like some OGs getting it in, but then this dumbass is gonna leave his thing on, live, and then but at least everybody's been saying, at least his show and that. What's it called? That a lot of people was thinking he had some sugar in his tank. You know what I mean? And this is
I was one of them.
Yeah, me too. Because the way he be wearing them outfits, and then he be walking around his little man bag, and then his little dog. He purposely chose to buy a little small dog and everything. You know what I mean? So
that's like wearing shoes
check
with
out
no
this
socks.
dude's dog.
And he just be walking around with it like this and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's and then hella perched up with the way he be out. Yo.
Yeah, the list.
You thought he was just that gangsta gay dude, you know what I mean? When he was getting into it with the basketball players, right? Who did he get into it on the court?
I forgot. He's always a brawn defender, you know.
It was going viral though. Remember where he was like, "What?" Like it was a whole ass thing. I forgot. Now.
I remember for sure.
TRS.
He was.
Yeah, I forgot who the basketball player was.
He should have got kicked out. If it would have been somebody else, they would have kicked him out.
Yeah, a regular person. Yeah, you would have added it for sure.
I think the more staggering thing was that he's just not married at the age he is, where you can tell he can clearly pull. But yeah, shout out Shannon Sharpe, man.
No kids either.
Right? You want to get married?
I don't like that this came right in the middle of football season because he's all over the damn TV right now. So he's gonna have to break the silence at some point.
They're gonna say it on the Ocho Cinco and him their podcast, like Club Shay, whatever.
Yeah, tonight. Yep.
Yeah, just gotta move on, bro. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, tonight is actually it's actually September 11th. So we potted on 9/11. Crazy time in the U.S. history. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who we lost that. That was a crazy day. Still, like, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, crazy.
I always talk about it. Yeah, I was like, my mom made me go to school. Still, I don't think she went to work. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I got left in school too. All the other kids are getting brought out by their parents.
Yeah, and
I didn't even understand what was going on. I think I was in like what year was it? 2001.
01, yeah.
01.
So you were like 11, 10 or something like that. Yeah,
I think I was in like fourth or fifth grade. Yeah,
I was like in 7th grade. Cause I just remember like every class we was just like watching. I
heard it on the radio, like when my mom was driving me to school. I remember this very vividly. And then I went to class, and then it was on the news on the TV, and then they like said some announcement, but we still had school though.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, but I mean, they're like, "Oh, well, you're in California, you're fine."
Yeah, shit.
You're not in New York over there.
Even though Pennsylvania also got attacked, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
the
Pentagon, and also the one plane that that allegedly they fought back and took it down. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And shout outs to
crazy,
Pete Davidson's dad.
Oh yeah, he passed away in the room.
Yeah. And he used to make a joke out of it. Yeah, and his stand up.
Sick dude.
That was his thing. That was the only thing I knew about Pete Davidson when he first got on the scene. Was
that my dad died?
Like what? Yeah.
I feel like
my dad died. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Pete Davidson. My dad died. Yeah, that's how he did.
Y'all think they should make 9/11?
Isn't that crazy? What's up?
You think they should make 9/11 a holiday?
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck
it's just like a never forget.
Well, Pearl Harbor is not a holiday, right?
American tragedies are not supposed to be holidays.
Okay, boring, bro.
That's true. We just trying to get days off, but we can't let these post office workers get more days off.
Like Thanksgiving is a holiday because America did the slaughtering. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Thanksgiving's also a holiday because Ronald Reagan needed to appreciate
this for
the
turkey, bro.
Indigenous People Day, bro.
Yeah, it for turkey, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you ruining the turkey with the stuff and the mashed potatoes, bro?
Turkey.
Oh yeah. Same thing on the same down vibe. Since we're just let's just let it all out now.
Let's get our tears out.
R.I.P.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Rest in peace, James Earl Jones.
Hey, legend though, had a hell of a life. What did he pass away to? I know he's like 93, but like it was like was it like some complications or anything?
Nah, he's just 93, bro.
That's what I mean. But and he was a big dude too.
Yeah, a big old boy.
Yeah, that's crazy to be like. I don't know what it's gonna be like where you just like at 90 years old where you just don't give a fuck, but you could just be dead tomorrow. But I mean, we all could. But I'm just saying, like your percentage is extremely high just on everyday living.
But you got to think about it, like put yourself in that shoes. Like you might be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? It's
most of them are.
At 93, you're like, I'm sleepy.
For some, it's a mental decision. Honestly.
Put your balls out,
let
bro.
go mentally, and then their body will follow. But what's your favorite James Earl Jones flick?
That's a blessing.
It's got to be Conan, bro. Where he turns into the snake. That shit crazy. Yeah,
mine is probably Sandlot for sure.
Oh yeah,
Sandlot.
Mine was Best of the Best.
Everyone loves Sandlot. Yeah, Lion King 2. He was in Lion King
fighting movie.
He was Mufasa.
Yeah, there you go. It has to be that. That's a classic.
It's just his voice, though.
Simba.
I'm gonna Google this. What new movies? How about new movies?
Coming to America was the most recent, but that's because they had to. He could barely talk in that shit.
Like he gave his voice away, right, so that they could use it or something like that.
I can't remember if it was, but he was also in Doctor Strangelove, which was dope. So
he was in Click with Adam Sandler.
Hey, his voice is just classic. Just Mufasa.
Yeah, I mean he really is like the GOAT.
He's the GOAT for real.
Yeah.
You can argue that low key because he's got the body of work and just signature unforgettable voices. Darth Vader.
Unforgivable.
I've seen really. You can look it up. I don't think we can play it here because Star Wars will get our asses. But like I've seen parodies where they take some of his more intense roles and replace the Darth Vader with it. It's very funny. It's very funny to see him not say what Darth Vader would. It's just like, what? No.
Oh, me so horny.
Hey.
Yeah.
Did y'all also bring up rest in peace, hit Rich Homie Quan as well out of nowhere?
Yeah, that one's crazy too.
Yeah, so young.
I know, sad. He's like around our age. Died due to OD, accidental overdose. It's messed up too, because I guess like they said his brother found him in the kitchen on the floor with like food in his mouth. He just picked him up and put him on the couch. Yeah, and then he just didn't think nothing of it. And then like his girl put like a blanket on him. Well, his girl put a blanket on him, didn't think nothing of it, and then later she finally was like, "What the fuck?" And then,
probably passes out all the time.
That's the thing. It's probably like a regular thing because he's probably on the pills. You know what I'm saying? Just like the way Lil Peep, they thought he was just on in the back, but nah, he was actually dead finally. You know what I mean?
Man, that sucks.
That sucks, bro. And it's like accidental. It's like, damn, we've lost so many like this lady, like Mac Miller, like him, Lil Peep, like I said, and
Juice WRLD.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
He kind of did it on purpose.
Yeah, he was like. Like you need that story about that that day he was on one all day, but but yeah, bro, it's just sad. I had some bangers back for real, like around that 2012 era, like I want to say, or what? When like 2014, right? 15, like when Lifestyle came out.
Yeah, he would have been one of the people were comparing him on the same level. They were that super group, right? Like with Young Thug, and people consider Young Thug one of the GOATs right now for modern rap, like new school rap. So it's like he could have been that level, or close.
But he wasn't.
Level.
I didn't like his music. I'm gonna be real. That's just me though.
He wasn't as good until he got into the collabs, with Young Thug and Rich Gang.
Him and Thug were calling each other daddy all the time.
Yeah, him solo is not.
Well,
not
that was
good,
Young Thug shit. That's Young Thug's thing. That's what his claim to fame in the beginning. Dresses and calling that shit.
They were both doing it to each other though.
Nah, Rich Homie wasn't on that shit. That's why they got into beef because Rich Homie had called Young Thug like, beep. You know what I'm saying? So like,
oh really?
Yeah, and that's why he kind of fell off because it was like the super duo that was doing it, and it was like he couldn't really do it. Yeah, he had some hitters on his own, like already like some type of way. Ooh, that shit. That's what he was saying. Ooh. Nah, but yeah, man. R.P. Rich Homie, and also R.P. Frankie Beverly too.
Oh man,
Frankie Beverly
from Beverly. Was it Frankie Beverly and Maze or whatever that song? Before I let you go, you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the classics. Like every time I hear that song, it makes me think about like damn, OG's got all these like classic songs, and I think about my generation, like. Our classic gonna be like Thizzle Dance and like Feeling Myself. Like we're gonna be like 80 years old, like getting up to like, you know what I'm saying? To like it's crazy.
Boing. Yeah.
But yeah, man, we got a lot of RIPs this week. It's crazy. Like,
bitch. Damn it. That's not the button I wanted to hit at all.
You need an RIP button.
Yeah.
Hey,
right.
this is Frankie Beverly. I didn't know he was from Maze.
Yo.
This is what Demo hopes to be when he's 73.
Yeah, that's for sure, bro. I wish he was on here to hear that.
Yeah, right. But yeah, he's got a lot of 2K to play. So,
speaking of 2K, that's new right now, right? That just came out.
Shout out to that. I'm big on that. I wish I could play more. But
you guys are very heavily into that? How y'all feel about this year's 2K?
Well, I'll let you know. I will say that you can make somebody like a Victor Wembanyama. So, congrats to that. That's kind of fun, where it's not like limiting you to be a big, slow, dumb guy every single time.
Just imagine having 5 of Victor Wembanyama's.
Woo! But yeah, no, it's cool. It's fine.
Just an update. Shannon Sharpe has now posted that wasn't a hack. It was me just being an active, healthy male. So that's what I was asking for. He did it the same day. Good on him. Let's move on. Back to the football talk, my friend.
Well, there you go.
What happened?
I was getting active. I made a mistake, and I was getting smashed. Plain and simple. So there you have it. Unc is not running from shit. Shout out Unc. At least he wasn't showing his like junk or nothing, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty relieved
That's
we
not
didn't have to
bad,
see
dude.
Shannon Sharpe's balls. You know?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Wait, I was literally gone for like 2 seconds. How did we go circle back to fucking?
Because he just had a check.
What did I miss?
Because I got a live update.
Yeah.
It was a live update where we said, hopefully he does it. Well, he did. So, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of closure for the genitals out there.
Hey,
yeah, full circle story, rare full story. Hair for hair.
Yeah, and you know, I see.
like-
I mean, all the sad fans that are just disappointed that they didn't get to see Shannon Sharpe's penis. So
Yeah, I'm not one of those people.
a lot of people tuned in and thought they were going to see something. You know?
Hey,
Yeah,
well-
you thought it was Draymond. Nah.
Well, speaking of dickheads, did you guys watch the presidential debate?
Dude, no, I did not watch the whole thing.
Yes.
I see clips.
You
It was
watch-
disgusting.
I watched it start to finish. I even watched the after interviews since he felt the need to do spin media afterwards. Should
Won.
tell you
Oh,
a bit.
really?
I mean, if he had to do spin media afterwards, he clearly did not win. You know,
Nah,
so
that was pretty cut
You know
and
what?
dry.
Not
a
us.
W. Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
cut and dry a win for Kamala just because she just answered questions and was normal, I suppose.
just because she
Normal-
didn't fall asleep and digging her ass though, like Joe would
Yeah.
have done. You know,
Yeah.
that's all you got to
She-
do to beat Trump.
You
in
got
a
to do the
debate.
bare minimum and you win.
Yeah, I mean, even though I find her voice a little grating sometimes when she kind of gets the you know.
You could tell she's still trying to step into that. She stuttered a hell of a lot, and that might have been my biggest knock on her.
Yeah,
This dude, man, he's entertaining as hell, bro.
I mean, yeah, that's what people like him for. I mean, people watch it and just like he's just doing his thing, just being like, well, they've got dogs and cats, they're eating them. Like, and that was his response to her saying that people leave his crowds like,
The president doesn't even like you.
yeah, he was like, I already hates her. Like, you know, it's just
Where's Joe?
yeah.
That was a
It's like,
good
go
one.
down to go down to Washington, wake up Joe at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
He's totally it was a media get, but I think that let's think like a second for like I don't know, wine moms in
life.
middle America who like to watch the Olympics. They're gonna be all over this, and now Taylor Swift is endorsing Kamala Harris. And they're gonna be
That's
like,
big.
Who really
like,
watches this to get convinced, though?
No one.
Nobody. No
nobody.
matter what your preconceived opinion is of Trump going into this, like he went up there, embarrassed himself, took a major L, and you're still out here with your red hat on. Those are the people where I'm like, no matter what you talk about, you shouldn't talk politics because your ears are not open.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like, what are you going to sell me on this now at this point? Like, what are we really being sold on here, other than the fact that people like that he's owning the libs or whatever it is this time, that they're making the people that they don't like pay. Like, that's every minute that he exists on that screen is punishment for somebody somewhere for whatever they've dealt with in their life. He's like their reckoning, basically. And I know that some people might not say that and be like, no, I actually kind of like him. It's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. You like the idea that he is making that whole system look silly and dumb because
You don't even have enough money
yeah.
to really benefit this
Yeah.
tax shit he's talking about, by the
Right.
way.
Yeah, it's
Like
yeah,
Dave said.
Yeah.
I remember I watched people that were in Kentucky that voted for him that
Kentucky.
traditionally voted Democrat like their entire lives or something like that. They voted for Obama and they voted and kind of their whole economy fell through and just the whole entire United States forgot about them and they just didn't get any support, a lot of fentanyl problems. And they were like, yeah, we voted for Trump because fuck those people. Like, fuck Democrats. That's why. And that's the attitude. That's what it is.
Yep.
And,
The
yeah.
familiar face from television is
Yeah.
some people's reason. Others people's reason is words that they don't even know the definition of, like
Demur.
communism. Y'all motherfuckers know who you are. I'm not going to state any names. But like, yeah, bro, like, why don't you just listen? You already made your opinion on this, but you're just like, you're watching this for what reason? You're never going to switch over or like hear what the other candidate has to say. Y'all are the problem.
Collecting W's, I guess. Just like feeling like, oh, that was a known. That was a second known.
They're just keeping score and trying to make points or, watch for that. So.
Yeah, but Davey, you put it really well. Like, what is like? So, who's watching out for normal people? Like, that's the feeling. Like, that's when you're watching. You're like, well, so cool, but
they give a fuck about everything except for the American citizens.
Yeah, right. Yeah, dude.
So y'all talk about everything else. Like, what is this?
I'm not woke broke enough to care about this, and I'm not like right wing enough to care about this. Where's the for the folks in between, in the middle?
But that's who they want to get rid of.
Oh yeah, they want that big divide. They want people that are like super rich and shit, and just like being like, well, I guess I'll give something today, and then they want people like Elysium just being like, help us, please, and they're like, well, you'll take a job for half pay, you piece of shit. That's what I'm like, and then you're like, oh, thank you so much for the job, Mr. Elon.
I'll tell you this. I think they just want to. So, the people that are real, there's people up here and people down here, but most people are middle class. It's like somewhere in the middle class. It's like, but they want to create more middle class people eventually, because the more middle class they have, the more they could take, because that's who they take it from most of it.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to vote Trump because I'm going to start a business and get more money, bruh. He's going to take care of me. Do I sound like I know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah! Hey, poor people need help. Where are they taking it from? They're taking it from the middle class. Oh, rich people for some reason need help. I don't know why.
Yeah, rich.
Okay, they need help. So who are we going to punish? Oh, the middle class.
It's just like the big pot that they pilfer from. It's like, hey, you've got to bail out another bank. Do you guys have money for that? It's like, fucking no, I don't. Can you guys stop making bad business decisions, please?
They're in the media spin. Somebody's like, what do you have to say for your black voters? He's like, I love black voters and they love me. That's all he said. The dumbass rich rappers just want him in there for their tax purposes without any other reason.
Small amount of tax. Those mid-level rappers, like rappers that would be making like $100,000 a year max.
Right.
Like that. Like it's like a good job. It's a great job, but you're not like the next level star.
There's big rappers, but it's like, rappers are kind of also like, they kind of ashamed of having to, that they had to crawl to Donald Trump to help them out. Like, look at Lil Wayne. He doesn't say nothing about it, but we all know the reason he's out of jail is because he got a pardon from Donald Trump.
Right.
Kodak was showing a lot of love.
He saved his life. I think Dave was referring to like little pumps in the world.
Yeah, little pumps.
Well, but the thing is, those are the ones who are going to do it, because these guys that like fuck with him, but behind closed doors, they can't put out their fact because they're going to lose a certain fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like
Jay-Z. Yeah, he for sure wants Trump.
Like even like who else was it for the rapper? Like A$AP Rocky. Remember A$AP? He got A$AP Rocky back over here from that shit where he was like the A$AP Rocky tried like to like act like it never happened, but that's who got him back over the U.S. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, they fuck with him. They had he just brought in Anual, and
Puerto Rico.
He's aware. He's extremely. He's hyper aware of media and media frenzy and like what will be a big hit. I mean, like the dude got shot at, and the first instinct was to stand up and say fight. I mean, the dude's got that element.
That's my president.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't really. It's up for debate whether or not he got shot. But
that shit came and went.
Yeah, why is he talking about that more?
Because it was Hollywood, bud. They on the next scene.
Next scene,
that shit came
fade
and went,
out,
bro. Like,
if I got shot, bro, as a president and I survived, I'd just be like, bro, that's all I'm talking about. I'm bringing that up. I'm the hero. You know, you know you're talking about
man. All of that, bro.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, no, I mean, overall. I mean, have you guys shifted position on how you think this is going to turn out at all, or you guys did it change? I don't know.
I'm just it's literally 50-50. It's like a little.
I think as soon as
I did, you're going to say T Swift, right?
No, well that's Taylor Swift. I thought Kamala won the whole time. Like she joined.
That's pretty big, though. That's pretty big.
The Taylor Swift endorsement made me say game over, though.
Yeah, I mean, but still, you got that, but you still got all these like. racist haters or people who just don't want like a woman and thing. Because that's the thing. A lot of things that has a lot of older dudes or dudes our age or whatever are really like, you know, like masculine about that shit. Like, oh, I don't want no woman running my country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
there's dudes that are like that, like forever.
Ethnic woman, like a person, pretty much essentially black and Indian or whatever. It's like, no way.
Also, don't forget about the like really quiet Republican types that don't say a peep while all this spectacle is going on, that just already know that they're going to be putting the check mark next to Trump's name because they have enough money that they'll benefit from his kind of presidency, you know? Yeah. So those are those people that are real quiet, and they make up a pretty vast majority. But I mean, I still think it's probably still 50-50. I'm still leaning a little bit towards Kamala now with the T Swift bump, but I don't know. Like, remember how I said the momentum, like the excitement when she first started is like, if this momentum maintains, like the excitement has dipped just a little bit because people were so pumped that it was somebody that wasn't Biden, right? Everybody was like, oh, cool, not an old white guy. But, you know, like that, now it's like getting to the real stuff, and she's kind of flimsy on a couple of her policy things. There's a couple things she doesn't own. There's a couple things she doesn't own up to. So that slipping through the cracks, I think that may harm some of her chances, because it's not really about, for her, it's not really about convincing Republicans to vote for her. It's about getting people up out of their chairs to go vote for her. Yes. Like, and I fall into that category, for example. Like, I mean, you know, it's about actually getting people like, you know, okay, yeah, I guess I'll throw one her way or not. And, you know, in my opinion, I don't know, I'm pretty lukewarm on that. You know, fair shot to any liberal that wants to come out and be like, here's why you don't want fascism or whatever. You go ahead and DM me. I don't care. We can have the conversation if you'd like. But
yeah, if you to the point where you just dick ride because that's your party, I can't fuck with you, man. You're not like, you know worse, you know better than other people who just don't have their ears open, because you don't either. You got to be critical of the leaders in your own party if you really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't pull I'm not going to say his name, but y'all know who, just because it's in his party and will go to battle for death, even if there's shit they disagreed with in the past. They did, like, nah, bro, you got to hold your people accountable no matter what party.
Yeah, make candidates earn your vote, you know. And if you're not feeling like they're earning your vote, do what you can to be like, okay, well, what is the good reason or bad reason not to?
Is she black or is she Indian? I don't know.
Hey, holding your people accountable, what we said was huge, man. Like, I've been saying, like, not just in everything, like politics, your own team, like your own race of people. Like, I'm always critical of Asian people because I hold them, in my mind, like almost to a higher standard, right? Like you expect better. So when you see some fuck shit, you're just like, nah, I'm extra critical on that shit. If it's your own kind and you feel like you're fucking it up for your own kind, you know? So it's like, shit's weak. So you should do the same thing in politics and shit and everything, you know?
Nah, Spanish superiority. Spaniards never did anything wrong. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Well, hey, but you know what? You're also right on your view on how you're feeling this election is, as of right now, is kind of 50-50, kind of leaning slightly on Kamala. I mean, I'm no political specialist, but what I do know is betting markets.
There you go.
That's exactly what the line is right now, is Kamala's about a minus 120 to Trump being about a plus 100 when, you know, and I'm telling you, I'm on the Trump side originally, and I fucked up because this was when he was going against Biden, and he was like a minus 200 or so, and I was like, oh, that's a great price. I mean, he's whooping Biden's ass.
Yep.
You know, like, I'm like, wow. And then all of a sudden I hear the news of Biden stepping down after they told him getting essentially kicked out, you know, bullied out. And I'm like, fuck. Like, fuck. Yeah. And then you hear her get her vice president, who also I think helped the situation a lot too, versus JD Vance. So I'm like, God damn, this is looking bad for Trump, and the lines move.
Yeah, I mean, he's honestly pretty good dude. I mean, if there's somebody that I'm pretty convinced by, it's definitely
Trump. Not Vance though.
Not Vance, dude. Vance is corny, bro. Like, that guy is so ridiculous. Trying to make trying to make like internet meme references. Like, yeah, he's a dork, dude. And also, not to mention, like, his entire claim to fame with like Hillbilly Elegy is essentially a book for white liberals that is like, listen to how shitty Appalachia is. And then he just wrote that. And he's like, aren't these Southern people scum? And now he's trying to appeal to them. in that voter base, like which Southern people are not scum, by the way. But yeah,
he's weak. They just thought he was cool because they're like, oh, it's a young guy, young white guy trying to get the young people, riled up and going MAGA and all this shit. The next generation of the MAGA, and it's like, bro, nah, JD Vance is weak. If you fuck with him, you're weak.
Yeah, he can't even like hold it. Yeah, you can't even like hold a conversation in a diner. He's like, what are those over there? Oh, those waffles? I know about those waffles. It's like, what are you doing? Like, are you like sexually harassing me right now?
Yeah, man. Well, shit. In better news, we're transitioning. We were just talking about a little bit of music. We were talking a little bit about football with Shannon Sharpe. But really, the big announcement and controversy between the two here. Not controversy, is a big deal to everyone, but people were kind of hating on the internet at times, and there's been lightweight artist beef. But Kendrick Lamar, man, is the halftime show for the Super Bowl.
Big as the what?
Big as the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that line doesn't hit now, does it?
No, but allegedly,
it's the same.
Allegedly
Drake had 4 offers.
Allegedly to OVO Mall, he said that Drake had 4 offers or whatever.
But yeah, Dick Rider Mall probably doesn't even know football.
Well, that's the source of news. You feel me? It's either him or the Academics saying Academics is really like the talking point for Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Maul accidentally called someone a freaky ass nigga and had to stop himself because he realized he was reciting a popular Kendrick bar.
Oh,
he had to stop himself.
No, but
he choked on his words.
But yeah, like David Jones was saying though, a lot of controversy about this Kendrick being the headliner for the Super Bowl halftime show. A lot of people were saying because it's in New Orleans that it should have been Lil Wayne. Birdman came out and dissed Jay-Z. Lil Wayne. I mean, Nicki's been dissing.
She's annoying.
She's hella annoying.
The way she talks is, not everyone's cup of tea because of her, especially though her voice and the way she types is even bad.
But I don't know. It's pretty crazy that Jay-Z just announced they announced this. Jay-Z's the one he puts together the halftime shows now since 2021 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, crazy to go on to he just said, hey, I'm gonna put Kendrick on there. That's even when Kendrick 2 years ago was a part of the halftime show.
Mm-hmm.
Would somebody say that his part was the dopest because the way he did it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody dressed in black and all synced up. But yeah, man, I think he'll bring out Lil Wayne.
You think so?
That's how do you not? How do you not?
The big diss to me too is what he's referring to with the visual of that giant flag he's talking in front of in that clip of the general. And then if you watch the clip
put it back up.
And the things he's saying, if we could get a visual on the flag, he's repping America. Kendrick Lamar will never go out of his way to rep America unless, he's really trying to say something.
And look at what he said. If you guys already watch this on your own, he does put a diss about, there's no round twos. There's only one opportunity to win the Super Bowl type of thing. And like y'all were saying at the beginning, big as the what? This is another subliminal diss, essentially because Drake was just rapping that with J. Cole. And now he's actually doing the Super Bowl show. And a lot of it is also people digging deeper and saying it's not just the Kendrick and Drake beef or whatever, but it's also, it goes deeper with Jay-Z possibly hating on, people say he hating on Wayne, but he helped Wayne a lot, but also hating on Drake because they had a falling out, and also hating on Nicki. And the big fallout they had, along with some other things, but the big one they're referring to here is when he was trying to make that move with Tidal and have people exclusive to Tidal over Apple and Spotify and stuff. And basically Drake's and Nicki too, but I think Drake signed with Apple and made a deal with Apple, and he was mad. So he was given a pound 1.5% or whatever, a small percentage of how much they would make off Tidal and ownership of Tidal, but he was promoting it like they were big owners. But I mean, that's normal in a company to get a 1%, 2% stock, especially when you're just a ride-along type of partner, investor.
Right.
So it's just be cool, man. I just think it is good for the culture. I'm not hip-hop culture. It is good for that, and it's America's sport. It's like American football. So I get it, but as a Lil Wayne fan, not just as a Drake fan, but Lil Wayne fan, it's you got to have Lil Wayne in New Orleans. I mean, Kendrick should have could do it maybe the year after,
Right.
It's just like it's in New Orleans, man. It's like,
but then at the same time, like Wayne, like he's one of the best, but he's not like like a stadium like performer. Yeah. He's not good, like especially like he always has an attitude. Like for that, he'll shut up and everything. But like that guy live,
he's gonna do better. Nah, I don't think he's gonna be better than Kendrick as far as like
for one song. Like, but for like if Kendrick brings him out to do like a couple songs, like that would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? And especially it'd even be even more sauce more gasoline to the beef of having
more disrespectful, if anything, like
Drake's mentor who's tatting on him like a bitch that I just brought him out right now. You know what I'm saying? So like at the Super Bowl.
That's why I think Wayne might not even do it, unless maybe Jay-Z talks to him and there's like a whole thing, It has to happen,
because a lot of people were trying to act like Jay-Z doesn't fuck with Wayne, but then like Jay-Z did Wayne like a super solid back in the day, like, well, not back in the day, but when all the news was going viral about how Birdman was hella dicking him for his money and shit like that. So like like Jay-Z literally let him put an album only on Tidal, you know what I mean, and paid him for it and helped him out with like some back taxes and stuff like that. So
interesting.
Yeah,
that's why people gotta.
Side note: this whole J. Cole just made another song with who did he make a song with recently?
With
ASAP, exactly. Who also dropping diss with Drake and be having a mini beef with Drake, and they be dissing each other and shit. And I'm just like, Cole, what's going on, man?
Well, J. Cole, like, there's like something happened with that beef. You know what I'm saying? Like with the when he said, "Oh, I don't want no part of this beef," and then Drake kicked him off that tour. Like they were
and was mentioning a few lines,
and that's why I don't
give a fuck what Cole thinks and shit.
And that's why Kendrick said in one of the raps too, like, "Oh, tell how you did J. Cole. That shit was conniving." You know what I'm saying? Like in the Not Like Us or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Like that's one of the bars. So something it's not really being looked onto like that if you're not really like dive like in like we be looking at stupid shit like this. But there for sure is like there's a rift between Drake and J. Cole now for sure.
Oh, for sure. And I think I'm manifesting it for you guys, but I think at some point maybe another cherry on top for Kendrick would be finally doing that album with J. Cole. Or some project with J. Cole.
Song that they had that when
to diss Drake even more.
That song we're in the store. I wish I never like that shit's never coming out.
I think we'll get a song, maybe.
At least
but no album, bro. I doubt that. That was too good to be true. What up, Demo?
This guy.
Well, yeah, like
not even Cole, answering. Man, he's just doing like
not the peace sign.
Not the it's giving silence.
It's giving demur.
Demo demur. Let's go.
Demur's back in the building.
Very mindful. Very demure.
Not your mic on mute.
Your boy demure.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, that's funny. This beef shit.
Hey, yo.
Hey, well, what the hell's that? Hey, well, do we have
tapping our lines?
I realized for those of you audiophiles, I didn't have Phantom Power on. When I turned it on, I got a little feedback there.
Yeah. Well, if you're using a dynamic microphone, you don't actually need to use Phantom Power. That's only for condenser microphones.
Demo, what's your favorite James Earl Jones movie?
Lion King.
Oh wow, that's
really?
You did mention that.
Wow.
Goat movie.
And you don't like the movie where he turns into a snake?
I love the Lion King, but I'm just like, dang, a lot of people say the movies you can't see him. You know what I mean? It's just the voice.
You can't.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Nah,
even the
voice.
Yeah, even the Sandlot.
Blind nigga in the Sandlot for sure.
Yeah, that's what was my favorite one. Like he comes out like a couple times.
Racket.
He was raw though.
Nah, yeah, he's a GOAT, bro. But damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
He got hit in the head by a cracker. That's how he went blind.
Pow!
He got hit with a pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, the Simon Birch shit?
Nah, he was
Birch hit his mom, right?
Nah, different one. Simon Birch had heat for him with a speedball.
Oh shit, he killed his friend's mom.
Yeah,
with the foul ball.
We've been over this.
Yeah, way throwback. That's like an OG Gen G bit.
Yeah,
before it was group chat on Wax. Hey, well, let's go ahead and let's bring it.
Y'all got any movies or movies y'all been watching or shows?
God damn it.
I'm just saying, you didn't hit it, so it's cool.
No, I did hit it, but
no, we're gonna hear it. We haven't been hearing your things.
Oh, really? Oh man, I've been
bro.
letting a couple drop. Sheesh.
Yeah, we haven't heard shit, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Fix
Now
your
that I think about
soundboard, bitch.
Where's what a disaster. All right.
Hey yo.
I heard that. Oh, that's
That
deep.
shit gets me every time. What are y'all watching? It's kind of dry,
Man.
ain't it?
Yeah, mostly.
Power just came back, but that shit was like the first episode was fucking horrible. I was like, God damn. So
Is this Tariq season?
Yeah, it's
Oh
Tariq.
man, Tariq. They chose to follow the one kid everyone hated during the regular show.
They're like,
He's
I
not
can
a good
fix
actor
him.
either.
He been around for a minute though, like in little crazy, like cutty ass movies.
The white boy is a good actor. His partner.
Yeah, white boy's funny. Braden,
Yeah, I like Braden.
he go crazy.
I've been watching
yeah.
season 4 of that. Trying
The
to
new
catch
one
up.
just dropped. I was like, this shit sucks. This is hella random characters. Like, what the
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
The dry's running
I'm
kind of
watching it,
well
though.
on 50 TV, but you know.
Yeah, well, it's not his no more either.
Oh, really?
That's why it's been so much like. That's why he's always dissing stars, like because he don't like. They have his name on it, but I don't think he's not hands on nothing no more.
At what point did the Power series split away from him?
I want to say probably like a year ago, maybe 2 years, maybe. But it's been a minute. Like he gets to go on set and stuff like that, but it's not like he's not having no say or nothing no more.
The song is still on the intro?
Oh yeah, of course.
But he still does Raising Kanan?
No, he might. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Because they need his voice for that.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
eventually he's gonna be like allegedly. I remember I could be tripping, but back it was supposed to be he's gonna eventually be Kanan too. You know, or like he's like turns
Grown
into
man.
a grown Kanan and shit.
That's what's up. I fuck with that one the best.
That one's tight because it's like hella hip hop and Joey Badass go crazy. Like and
Joey's
shit.
really good. I'm fully engulfed in the Power universe. I like the spinoffs way better than the regular show. Shout out Power. What the rest of y'all watching?
How to Get Away or what the X?
What are you shaking
the
your
X,
head at, bro?
Crazy X's thing.
You sound like you're in a bubble.
No.
The
Yeah,
Crazy
you do.
X stuff.
Yes.
Sound like
yes,
Zordon.
You
on
guys.
You on
Yeah.
that? Y'all on that Lord of the Rings?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
on
watched a
Amazon.
little bit of it. Yeah, it's
How is it?
It's
I
okay.
ain't watched it. I'm just
Dr. Chris loves that shit, right? That's like the only show you watch.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. It's kind of jumping the shark in some places though. For me, as a person who likes that fantasy shit, you know, I'm like,
You're
okay.
like, where the singing trees at, dude?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I feel like Galadriel would probably not be speaking Sindarin in this situation, but okay. And also, the Barrow Whites were not located in this region, nor would Elrond actually have a reason to venture there, but okay.
I wanna check out that one show on Peacock with like Taraji, Kevin Hart, Samuel.
Oh,
Jackson.
Fight Night. Actually, I got a big shout out because I know an executive producer on there.
Terrence
Congratulations,
Howard.
Jeff. Yeah, that is a really
Shout out-
cool.
shout out
Yeah.
Shout out Jeff.
Keating. Shout out
Also,
Jeff Keating, bro.
Yeah.
Also, this weekend comes out Penguin. I know for sure trying to watch Penguin's gonna be dope.
Yeah, HBO. But yo, go watch Fight Night though for sure. It's been done. It's biggest premiere of Peacock's history.
Penguin's a TV series?
Nah, they made it's supposed to take place right after the Batman movie.
Movie?
Damn.
The Batman movie, like right after the the new one that came out.
Firth?
Yeah, it's Colin Farrell still.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick, bro. Like that's what's so dope about that character he did. You don't even know it's him. It's like what the fuck? That's him.
That Joker shit's out though. Same.
No,
Batman
not
shit.
yet. The,
Not yet?
Lady
October,
Gaga?
the Lady Gaga bullshit.
Oh,
That shit
okay.
gonna be weak, bro.
Oh, you don't like
Beetlejuice
sing-alongs
is out?
or whatever?
Man, we'll see.
Oh, hey, Beetlejuice was good. I peeped that.
Was it?
Gonna be good.
Yeah, I liked it.
I don't understand Beetlejuice. My girl loves Beetlejuice, but I didn't like. I told her
Not
to
to
explain it to
understand.
me.
I never
He's just
Oz
so
of the
he's
Dead.
just a
What's the
straight.
point of it? I know you say it 3 times and he's there, but I never
They
enjoyed
summon
it.
a
Fool,
demon
bro.
and he just gets into shenanigans and just
Well,
gets you into trouble.
Yeah, because it's
See,
about
that's
like
why that's
it's about-
negativity.
it's about people who die and they're stuck in the after. They're stuck in the mid before they can go to the afterlife. So they're still lingering around. And
Damn.
like Demo just said, he's just like a demon that you summon 3 times and he comes up into
Is Tim
mischief.
Burton?
Yeah. But the thing about the thing about Beetlejuice is that Winona Ryder, she can see the dead people, and that's her that's the little thing about the movie.
Okay,
And it's
that's
like
why
that
he's,
horror-
weird looking shit.
humorous horror bullshit.
Horror for kids.
No, well, it's still like kind of like the new one. I didn't even know what's his name was in it. William Dafoe. Yeah, he's in that shit.
Yeah.
It's not like horror, like they're like trying to scare you of murder and this that, and the other. He's just like up to shenanigans, but he's like a demon. You know?
Yeah.
What would be like children's horror, like Goosebumps, or Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or,
Well, I said humorous horror, bro.
Yep.
Yeah,
humorous horrors.
A joke.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I don't even like. I even watch Wednesday.
Horror comedy, dare I say?
So.
I thought we were talking about horrors. Oops, sorry.
Rated horrors.
Yeah,
man. I mean,
no, but I just I was laughing or shaking my head earlier because you were like, "What are y'all watching?" And you know that I just watch like
porno.
I just spam old shows. I watch it way too much of them, you know. So like I'm currently on like season 5 of the Steve Harvey Show.
That's a good one though. Steve Harvey Show is dope.
Yeah,
say to me.
I've been doing that on YouTube too, like the old MTV, the True Life. I'm a binge drinker.
True Life,
the Street Racer. I've been watching those, bro.
Gay
Kobayashi's on that one. I'm a professional
I'm a competitive eater.
Yeah.
True Life.
Did you guys watch the battle?
What battle?
No.
Kobayashi versus.
We talked about that last week, didn't we?
Yeah. But they had they did it.
Yeah, I think y'all talked about it last week,
and it was underwhelming, bro.
He broke the record. Right? He broke his own record.
He whooped his
ass.
Broke
the record. He was going
Kobayashi's
crazy.
been done, bro.
The betting odds.
But he wasn't even competing against Kobayashi. He was just more like trying to break his own record, which he did. Right? 48. Was it 48?
I don't know how many hot dogs.
The record was already like 70 some.
48 hot dogs.
He broke his own record, whatever it was, right? I'll Google it.
You glizzy gobbler B. Yo,
they had Rey Mysterio on there.
Yeah, because they were in Vegas. They were literally in Vegas the day we all left.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio gave him a WWE belt.
That's hard.
That's cool.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I remember. It was the news was big. I didn't watch it live and I missed it because it was at noon. I remember this. He actually beat his own record, and now his new record is 83 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Damn.
Wow, impressive. That's so cool.
It's a real glizzy goblin, bro.
It's funny they're talking about it on SportsCenter and like, somebody was like, everything he does is nasty.
that's like 13 hot dogs a minute, bro.
That's crazy because he's been doing this and the longevity of it.
Crazy, bro. Like
I ate a 12-incher from Costco today. Pause.
Hey, say hot dog, please.
For no reason.
He went to Jason Love Wednesdays at Costco.
And I ate it the long way, bro.
He wanted a foot long, B. He wanted a foot long.
Sheesh. Well, okay. Are we now ready to get into the NFL?
12-inch bigger. That's good dog.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's
anyway.
Hey,
there it is. That's the one. Who's been footballing their footballs and balling all their
story, man? Outside of Uncle Shay Shay, Tyreek got it getting arrested on the way to the game.
Oh yeah, by those puercos. Yeah,
he was being wild, but so was the cop.
Yeah, they did him dirty. They probably thought he was just a jit from Opalaka.
Why he was calling the cop twin?
He did say that. He was like, "All right, calm down, twin."
Dude was going crazy.
He was like for sure good spirited about it. It would have been like somebody else would have been doing too much, but he showed out on the field. Like, you know what I'm saying. His celebration was goated too. The Selly celebration. But that's shady, bro. He should sue them damn cops. You feel me? Get a bag off them damn mother because they did him dirty.
He will
for no reason,
bro. It was all
he was
the
being
body cam footage.
Real weird, bro.
Yeah, that was it. That was
he wasn't being weird.
No, but he didn't want to roll down the window.
He was like, rolled his window up on him, and they pulled him over for reckless, which means he was going at least twice the speed limit.
So what? Where in Florida you're allowed to do that?
You can do that.
You can do that. You can roll your window up. You could be like, "All right, pigs, what do you want?"
You're in a black Lambo.
I read somewhere that he was going 120 in a 40.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Like, bruh,
so they
and then
give him a citation.
he doesn't give him his license, and he rolls his window up on him.
So
that's
what?
the fastest way. I could say, personally, as a black person,
take it back.
That's something that I would probably never do because they were gonna throw you out the car and put cuffs on you if you do that. For sure.
Yeah, no. If it's true that he was going 120 and a 40, yeah, that's a.
He's Henry rubbing it
and rolled the window up, a fully tinted window, all the way up on the cops.
Whatever. I mean,
that's how they're gonna do you. That's how cops.
Yeah,
do you.
I mean, they could have just been like, "All right, thank you for your license. Here's your citation. Farewell." That's
he didn't give him his license. He and rolled up the window on him, bro.
No, yeah, but like, if that's the case, if he was really going 120 and a 40, they can literally pull up to you like with guns drawn and tell you to get out.
Yeah, that's a felony. Reckless driving at that
level. Was he really 120?
No in a way. 40, bro, on the regular street. Like he was mobbing.
Yeah, he was. It's the cheetah, bro. Come on, all them little Henry
Bro, Tyreek Hill was estimated driving 60 miles per hour in a 40 zone. No.
Okay, motherfucker, not no 120, bro. That's crazy.
No.
I think there were false rumors about how fast he was going, for sure.
Yeah,
because the police would have been a bit more excessive to begin with if he was going that fast.
I also found it. I found it on I found it on a website that would not be tilting in Tyreek's favor. So
facts.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
Yeah, that cop got picked on in his life, and when Calais Campbell pulled up, he was like, "Leave! Right. Now give me your license. Give me your license." He just had a hard on to harass him.
Hey, bro.
So, he was like, "Get out of your car! Get out of your car, fool!"
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he was going right. But, he probably was going much higher than that. The cop didn't want no more problems.
If I had Tyreek Hill on my team, that would be my fantasy picture right there.
You know what's funny though is Tyreek was like, I just had surgery on my leg. Knowing damn well he about to take some brutal hits in this game.
Hey, doesn't matter how brutal the hits he's going to be taking. If those fools were trying to bend him certain way, like the two of them at the same time, that could have been ugly. Hey, yo. They could have been bending him over. They could have been bending him straight. They could have gotten him under a little bit between them. Spit roasted
at the same time is crazy.
Yeah, they could have gotten him in the Eiffel Tower.
Maybe he was probably like the best in fantasy this week, right?
He was
in their fantasy.
I think he was. I think he was number one, wasn't he? Yeah, I think so.
They were going against him in fantasy football that week, so they like,
that's what they were doing.
Imagine.
Man,
damn.
Yeah.
Well, any of you guys got Tyreek Hill on y'all teams?
Nah,
one of them.
Nah.
Hey, Sam.
He would have to come in at halftime like Flacco on the replacements.
Hey, nah, he went off though, bro. Like we said, our reflections on week one. Like, how was y'all fantasy weeks, man? Before we get into the games.
Not great.
Good.
I mean, like a lot of these guys need preseason, man. They skip it, and it shows that they needed to knock some rust off. Because, god damn, there were a lot of low scores. It seemed like
tight ends were struggling.
The OGs were balling though, like Kamara, Tony Pollard. Like there was like
Saquon
came back. Like
those guys have chips on their shoulders this year, so I would say they're hungry.
Yeah.
Do you watch the game in Brazil?
Oh yeah, that was a terrible game.
Oh. R.I.P.
That wasn't a terrible game. That game was right enough.
Well, no, I'm saying it was terrible because of that field, though. Like that, they had to play
all that
with
slipping,
shit, bro.
Yeah, Malik Willis got his shot. He was ready. That boy just
he's gonna have his chance.
He just fell down. Well, he went to go throw a Hail Mary, hit him for one play, and just falls, bro.
You didn't get it all right. That was bad, bro.
That sucks.
That's crazy.
Hopefully, Jordan Love is all right.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about that? Jason's brother, Jordan, how he's fucking off the last play on some bullshit.
That was whack, man.
That was crazy. I thought the rule was like you really can't just like hold somebody up and like drag quarterbacks down like that.
He might have grabbed it and rolled over a little bit on that ankle.
You can't fall on top of them with all your body weight. That's a penalty.
I
thought there was something about like dragging him down.
He grabbed the knee, right? He dragged his knee, and everyone like it was like saying looking like his knee had popped or something like that. But
yeah, the guy that was on the ground when he was on the ground already grabbed his leg to hold him back, and then rolled while other people were also hitting him, and then he was like rolling on his leg, and I think that's what really did it because that's a large man.
It was rough. It was really.
That's the dude who. That's a guy. Did he get into like a street racing thing? Somebody had died or something like that.
I don't know who that
Why is everyone driving these cars so goddamn?
No, it was Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Oh, that was him?
Yes.
Oh, Jalen Carter? Oh, wow. Yeah. Man, dang.
Everyone just relax on the driving crazy.
Should be in Las Vegas, but anyway.
But yeah, man, a lot of crazy
went
shit
down because of that shit, right?
Yep.
And I'll tell you this, man. I'm in this. I was in the Survivor League. And,
dude.
First week, Cincinnati Bengals definitely was the biggest upset of the week.
Screwed you over.
Where the Patriots outright won when they're like Bengals were like 9-point favorites or something.
-400.
Yeah, and they lost outright and got dominated the whole game pretty much.
Yeah, bro, that was weak, man. Joe Burrow is also hurt again.
A lot of videos coming. A lot of videos coming out about him like moving his wrist, or that wrist that he got injured, right? Where he's all like, I don't know if y'all seen him, where he's like hella fucking with it.
Just go away, man. Like it's bad,
that sucks,
bro.
Because last year he was playing like shit in the beginning too, and then he got on a little good streak where he started looking like the old Burrow, and then he got hurt with that injury.
Hey, did the Cowboys still dominate the Browns like that if Dak's contract doesn't come right before the game? I think that did something to the team.
I think so, because like Dak didn't even have like that much of a good game, right? Or in fantasy, he only put up like 13 points, but the defense was looking good. And I don't know, it's like the team ain't playing for Deshaun Watson. I don't know.
Deshaun's not playing for Deshaun.
He ain't playing for the team either. He's not good anymore. It's just a fact. Like he was a great quarterback, and then a scandal ruined his trajectory. Now he sucks.
Well, he got cashed out though, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good for him.
So
his
did Daniel
agents,
Jones.
At least.
Yeah,
only the dumbass Browns would do something like 200 guaranteed.
Exactly. They on some Falcons kind of shit, but at least Falcons got a backup. They don't got no. They should have kept Flacco in Cleveland.
Y'all still feeling high and mighty about the Falcons, even though they came out and kind of laid an egg.
I'm not. I'm waiting until this next week. I got to see this next week first, because those Steelers were,
their defense wasn't a joke.
Yeah, TJ Watt was vicious. All that shit. Like let's be real. Like, yes, the Falcons were not looking good, but at the same time, they weren't looking good while getting their asses whooped by that Steelers defense. So I'm not making it. Yes, he didn't do great, and a little bit of bias here because I do like the Falcons, but like, I don't know. I'm not. If I had to be really technical about it, I'm not going to give it. Oh, their season's fucked after 1 week and playing extremely good Steelers defense.
You can't overreact. Week
one. Who looked better coming off of the same injury? Aaron Rodgers or Kirk Cousins?
Rodgers easily.
Rodgers probably.
Yeah, much less.
I'm worried about him mentally.
Well, also Rodgers has had a lot longer playing with that team. So I mean, like,
not really.
Well,
Kirk, he only did 1 year, and then he got hurt the first game of the season.
Yeah, but just like environment, just being in the environment at least, being familiar with people, seeing how people run, all that stuff. And
let's just call it what it is. He's a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins.
That too. I mean, he is just a generally better quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer,
Kirk Cousins is overrated. I know people don't want to hear that, but he is overrated, and his playoff track record is pretty buns. But I don't think he'll be the same. Just looking at the way he was doing shit and moving, it might be Penix time before we know it.
You know what? You may be eating your words, though, just like I'm eating my words about Purdy. I threw that one out there just to maybe give it the inverse Jimmy, but boy, that guy is slinging.
It came out of nowhere because it's not like he showed any signs of
I was talking shit. I was talking complete shit. Yeah.
Purdy was looking good, bro. Like, he looked shaky in the beginning, but when
I was just like, you know what?
He was slanging that pass to Ayuk where Ayuk dropped, that was a fucking dime.
I think Ayuk, there you go.
I think they took my energy and used it on CMC not playing.
Oh man, that was rough. Yeah. But bless you. Fucking Jordan Mason though. That's the thing. Jordan Mason, he's straight up wrecking ball. Like, I thought you sneezed when you went down.
Cracking a beer, brother.
Hey,
if Ayuk goes to training camp, he brings that ball in, right?
Yeah, fact. He's rusty. Like, that's the thing about, like, don't. Well, I was gonna say that's the thing. You don't go to training camp, rusty. But shout out to Trent Williams. He played every single snap of that game until he needed a IV at the end because he ain't done no training camp. But he literally played that whole game against the Jets. So
He's
And
been
he
in
was
the
looking
game,
extra
man. He's a
fat.
vet. He knows what to do. That's a pro right there. That's the best.
I mean,
left
he's
tackle.
always been fat, but like,
Hey, he was doing good though, bro. Like
No,
the
he's the
Niners
best.
were doing solid. Like Mason, 146 yards, 1 touchdown. That's
Crazy.
beasty.
30,
Joe
what is it, 30
Alt.
touches,
Have y'all heard
touches?
of Joe Alt?
No, who's that?
He's
Oh,
the
the
first
lead.
round draft pick
Familiar.
for the LA Chargers, and
Mhm.
this dude is 6'8", left tackle. He's going to be the best left tackle in the league, no
God
question.
damn.
Once Trent bounces, because he had 0 pressures, and he was going against Max Crosby, Christian Wilkins. Yeah, bro. Joe
Nice.
Alt is the real fucking deal. I know nobody talks about linemen, so I'm just giving
Mhm.
him his flowers. As somebody who hates the Chargers, that dude is going to be the best tackle in the league.
Yeah.
Easily.
Hey,
Ooh.
how do you feel about people freaking out that have that drafted Mark Andrews and now he's playing mostly left tackle?
Yeah,
Not
that
really left
sucks.
tackle, but
That
like
sucks
he's blocking
for
a lot
real.
more.
For
Hey, yes.
Jason Witten on the Raiders. That's all it is.
That's the thing. Is just this is it also it's a lot of overreactions. You know, it's only week 1,
course.
so like we'll see. But hey, likely is picking
He's
up
skilled,
stead
too.
where he felt. He's picking up where he left off. He was a beast last year.
Yeah, that's got to shift at some point in his direction
then-
because he's younger and more durable.
But the thing is also is like it's not a bad thing too. Like having two tight ends out there. That's like a
2 elite tight ends. Yeah.
That's a
more teams
plus
are
out
doing
there.
it.
Like look at what the Raiders are doing. They're playing out there with 3 tight ends. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, and that's like a luxury to be able to do that. If you can have like 3 ballers like that, look who did it the best with 2
12
raw
personnel, they call it.
Tom Brady. He had Aaron Hernandez and Gronk. You know what I'm saying? It was out there going crazy.
Real
Like,
killers.
Yeah. One was short lived.
one on the field, one. Hey, that Aaron Hernandez show should be coming
When does
out.
I was right about to say that. When does that show come out?
Hey, I don't know, but I'm tuning in for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Damn,
about
you
to
don't
be
have him-
kissing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Something worse.
Damn.
But
Crazy.
They had him in like jail clothes in it.
Yeah, he might.
Hey,
Okay,
you know
he
what
was doing
game
freaky
Aaron
shit, like,
Hernandez is
out of
hella
it,
good
too.
at?
What?
Hangman.
oh man,
She was.
Man.
jeez,
Beep,
bro.
beep.
Y'all thought my nigga Tito killed himself?
Fuck you horror fans.
That Chandler Jones. Y'all thought my nigga Chico killed himself?
Man.
Man, where's that fool at right now?
He
Shit.
lost it, bro. He's over there eating Vaseline or whatever Stephon
He was
Marbury was
on one.
doing.
He was
Yeah,
on
yeah.
one, bro.
Epstein
And then,
versus
like,
Hernandez.
He's literally on one because then like he's on live with the
Hangman
residue in his nose and shit. So it's
Yeah,
like,
man. Gave him so much money. God,
sucks too because he was such a talent. Like, and
Raiders.
it's like but even like before, yeah, for Vegas. But I
Raiders
don't
be
know.
the worst
that-
judge of
PTE.
character, bro.
PTE.
Like, keep it real.
Nah, the thing is, he had the best play for the Raiders the year before to win the game. That fucking fumble.
he wasn't
recovery.
right though. It was already starting then. He had issues prior to coming to Vegas. If you know the story,
Well, yeah, in the Patriots where he smoked salvia or sorry, where was it? Something or he smoked synthetic
Synthetic
weed
weed.
and went crazy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It
no.
almost killed my boy
Hey.
Sachin. I'll never
Oh
forget.
no. Hey,
Sachin blew that. He
and
froze up.
we can't end this football conversation without mentioning Jake Moody, who came through for a lot of
MVP
people,
Moody.
and did a comeback win. I mean, I didn't have him in this league, but for me, I was behind a lot of points, thought it was over.
And that's how I beat
He
you
pulled a
too.
26 point there. I mean,
the
you would have
Gen G
beat me
League.
anyways.
In the Gen G League.
I think you would have beat me without Jake Moody.
Did y'all see Caleb Williams' debut? It was very
A dud and a dub.
unimpressive.
Well,
Yeah.
you got to think about it this way. His team had the number 1 pick because they was trash.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's going to take a second player.
No, but
you
he
know?
played trash himself though. He
They
couldn't
got
do
a good
nothing.
roster though. A lot of support
Mhm.
for him to do well in his rookie
Yeah.
season. Jaden
The
Daniels
defense brought him back,
outperformed
so
him. You
they're
know,
not
Jaden
that trash.
Daniels, the number 2 pick, he probably was the best rookie quarterback from Sunday.
Yeah.
I think Caleb will bounce back. I don't
think
think it's
so.
going to be
Of
like
course.
Bryce Young situation.
No, hell no, not Bryce Young situation.
No.
No.
Nah.
Panthers. You know, you can go to a Panthers game for $1.80.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. You can't even get
Yeah.
a bus fare for that much.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
That
real.
should make me want to just go out there to go to a game. I get like fucking front like 50-yard line right there. Like, hey, I'm in North
Yo,
Carolina.
that's-
Boom.
That's the same price as my Costco footlong from today, bruh. The glizzy.
Oh, yeah,
Your dog,
Good
your
stuff,
dog
man.
was actually.
Yeah, $1.50 for the drink and the wiener.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Wee, wee, wee.
Man, well, moving forward here, we got incredible news.
Did we all have the Niners though for Monday night?
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about our picks.
No.
Who had the Jets?
We had the Jets. I had the Jets because I was doing my shtick.
What a sucker! I mean, what's up, brother?
Your boy Demo was definitely on the Niners. Weez was on the Jets.
I said it the week before. Niners was going to kick their ass, and then I was just like buying the Rodgers comeback.
Yeah, you were zooted for that because he
started off real good.
I was just being a contrarian, bro. I was just like, I'm gonna put this out there. Inverse Jimmy.
Niners were in the whole Super Bowl, bro.
Whatever. So, I don't care. I don't care, dude. I don't care.
You know? But yeah, shouts out to me and Nesto.
Hey, I was on the Niners, bro. I did bet on the Jets +4, but
yes,
as far as
my parlay was trash.
So what's up for Monday? What are we feeling, boys?
What we got this Monday, fellas?
We got Falcons versus Eagles. We got the Birdie Bowl. Birdie, we got the Bowl.
Eagles
versus Eagles is a tough one, man.
Eagles.
Is it? I mean, I'm going Eagles. But I think Falcons do better than they did last week. But they are going to play.
I'm just going to go. You know what? I'm fine with just being 0-2. I'm just going to keep that energy I had from earlier. I'm just going to say Falcons, man.
Keep that Kirk Cousins energy and children.
Watch, I'm going to inverse it again.
Jalen Carter going to do some more damage.
Yeah. Saquon should do more damage.
On Weezy on the what?
The Falcons are fake to me. They're just a bunch of good players on a team. It takes a lot more than talent to make a good team. A lot's got to click. Their coaches, knows if the coach will work well with the players. All that shit has to click. The OC, DC need to click. And the Eagles got that. I don't think the Falcons do yet. It's going to take them some time. So I'm going Philly.
But, bruh, the Falcons got cheap hot dogs.
So I'm going with the tush push because I got this new button.
Push.
All right. Okay, so there we go.
They don't need the tush push no more, bro. They got Saquon.
Called Jimmy.
Right.
But yeah, man.
Being a homer.
Hopefully we see some crazy shit. Well, hopefully not see some too crazy shit in week 2. But
something crazy.
There's some other.
But it always happens though. It's the NFL, bro. Like especially the NFL. Shit happens every time we think we've seen it after 1 week or the last week. People always just overreact all the time, and it's natural. We all do it, and and the unexpected always happens sometime, some part of the year. It always happens.
Yeah.
Very few teams go undefeated.
Hey, shouts out NFL Plus because that's hard. Like you can watch just the condensed version of the games. I just peep like a whole game in like 37 minutes.
They don't got that on
you
YouTube?
Got that, bro?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, you know what they do too, I think? Did you go on the fantasy app and click on the stats? And then inside the stats, you could click certain boxes of like receptions and stuff, and it'll show you the fucking play.
Yeah, it's clean for sure.
Yeah, the condensed game goes hard. They also have Coaches Cam where you can put the view behind if you really want to see the plays develop. Another notable week 2 matchup that I want to highlight is Texans Bears because it's like the future. You got Stroud versus Caleb.
Yeah, that's going to be good. That's a night game, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Sunday night.
I think it's a prime time for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Sunday night football.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, Texans looking good, man. Diggs,
Definitely
2 touchdowns, right? Like,
There were concerns about Diggs. Was he still going to be, Diggs? If there was,
he was complaining already at the beginning.
Hey, it's just passion, bro. It's just
passion. That's a receiver, man. Receivers are
passion.
Complainers.
You ain't gonna be able to act like that out there with D'Amico as the head coach. D'Amico Ryan's great coach.
We'll get him right. He'll be bought in.
He gonna body slam him in the back.
I'm sad I didn't get to talk about Shannon Sharpe with you guys earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, what'd you want to say about it? Were you disappointed?
Well, he was getting it. I was trying to figure out what they were doing. I was like, how are y'all both talking?
There was hunching.
Sounds like slurp game going on. I was like, what's this guy? I don't know what's popping.
There was those audio pornos.
Shannon.
On Weezy gave us a live update that he finally admitted to it. After.
Yeah, he spoke on it.
He said he got hacked before. I'm like, bro, how you get hacked and it's you in the background live with your account?
Go watch what he posted, bro, because he's like, yeah, that was me being active. So the fuck what? You didn't see anything.
Gonna be like,
oh yeah, shouts out him, bro. Can't nobody hate.
Like, Shannon, you can't go on live and go in the hawk too.
And he could have been fucking dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like this could have been so much worse for him.
He could have been fucking dudes.
He could have been saying
all right,
crazy.
or getting clapped in his
just imagine. I'm glad all we heard was him and the woman. Like, just imagine if it was him and you hear,
I'd have been like,
a woman, but
yeah.
Yeah, it would have been.
Oh no, I was just getting ready for my NFL return. I was in there doing a bench press.
We were just going 1-on-1, line drill, tight end, but left end, what to do football practice.
Ocho. Call me Buster Posey.
I'll tell you what.
I'm catching them all.
He said, I'll tell you what.
Oh man.
Oh man. But anyways, shouts out Shannon Sharpe,
out
man.
football.
Now y'all know I'm not zesty.
Shouts out the NFL back in full effect. Shouts out the Gen G League. Yeah, for sure.
Now shout out to JD, who everyone was hating on his 5 receiver draft, and he had the most points in the week and is number 1 right now. So
hey, that's also what happens when you do auto pick. They set you up for success.
Yeah.
The Browns may possibly release Deshaun Watson, by the way.
That's crazy, but still pay him.
Yeah.
It sounds like retirement.
Because the other QBs give them a better chance of winning, and that's what it's about.
Who do they got over there?
They got Dorian Thompson, his young cat.
Oh yeah, DTR is the real deal.
Black dude.
Yeah, he could sling.
Yeah, he was balling last year when bro was out.
But then Flacco was balling, but they got Flacco's on the Colts, and then as long as Anthony Richardson is crazy, bro. That bomb that he threw, oh my god.
Yeah,
he's a little
more
reckless,
accurate than Lamar.
He's got a cannon.
Yeah, that was crazy. He just that number 14 was eating on that team. But yeah, man, let's get into some. Should we get into some violence?
Yeah.
Oh shit, buddy!
shit.
Hey,
Demo,
hit that fucking button, bro! Hit that button, man! Dale, wait. Yeah. Come on. All right, es la noche de UFC donde los peleadores se joderon unos u otros y volver locos. Consigue tu reacción por la violencia en español. Come on, baby.
Masotro, boy.
I thought you stopped playing Divers, dude.
They better died.
No, hey, the Sphere. This is the UFC Sphere, the once in a whatever lifetime thing that he's gonna do. This is also, what is it? Mexican Independence Night. UFC's going all out, bro.
Yep, and they got the best Mexican fighters headline.
Yeah,
shout
out, real,
Mexicans.
Dude.
Weekly listeners.
Shout out Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, man. Me and Nestro here about to be in the building live and direct. We about to be there for sure. So y'all out there. Join the universe at the Sphere.
Why do y'all think this is a one and done event and that they're not planning more at the Sphere?
Well, it's because
contracts wise.
It's because Dana because Dana got played for the T-Mobile. It was supposed to be them and T-Mobile, but they gave it to Canelo instead. And I guess he threw a Dana fit, and then all right, we're gonna let you have a contract to do a one and done with whatever with the Sphere thing.
Well, he said anywhere. They said anywhere, and he picked the Sphere because he said if I'm gonna do one, I'm gonna try to do something crazy. But I mean, it could happen again once that contract ends. It's just the contract's pretty long, right? Like at least 10 years or something.
I wonder because it'll just be different, man. It'll be weird. It'll be interesting to see what they do to enhance it.
Well, yeah,
he's already saying a lot of stuff. Yeah.
That's the thing, bro. This is gonna be the first ever sporting event coming out from there. They just been doing concerts and then doing, using the Sphere as the show for doing that show that they do.
And the NFL, NHL draft.
Oh yeah. And then it's a crazy ass thing. So we'll see. It could be terrible with a fight in there. We're gonna find out this weekend.
You know what's crazy though is he already kind of explained what he plans on doing. For number one, there's gonna be some Easter eggs throughout the whole night, and if he said any fan could identify them all, then he's going to give them $25,000.
Yeah, but where do you go tell them that you identify?
Exactly, them? Right? It's going to be that whole internet sleuths that are going to be watching the screen and shit and doing all that shit. But and then he said basically it's going to be the history and basically movie clips that are played about the history of Mexican combat sports leading into the fight. And then some of the when the fight happens, it's essentially like they're like characters in it, and then it's going to be moving forward into like the next chapter for the next fight of a different movie with moving on to the timeline of Mexico. So,
Enfermo, sí.
so you got to be there from the beginning to watch, like probably when they have like the Aztecs and the Mayans and all these different ancient, indigenous people of Mexico, and them fighting and shit. So it's gonna be fucking crazy, bro.
That sounds sick.
Some high shit. Like, I don't
O'Malley
know.
go win. O'Malley go win.
Yeah, I've been debating if I should like eat some shrooms for it, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it.
You might want to wait till you go to like
with a
show there, and not a sport like this, man. I don't know.
All right, so
you gotta go, bro. You should go. You should be going to a live event. UFC is unlike any other.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to
sport.
go to this. I'm waiting for someone to give me a free ticket, just based on the connection that I have. That's just what I'm waiting on, bro.
I feel it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we got
Jimmy over here.
We got two title fights on here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Which one?
That's who you turn into when you get faded. Diego Lopez.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Jimmy gets faded, and then he becomes that guy.
Yeah, Diego Lopez, the Mexican Brazilian,
rowdy outside.
Brazilian Mexican.
Yeah. So
how is he?
Is he? Oh yeah, he's Brazilian that lives in Mexico, but he was born and raised in Mexico.
That goes hard. That's cool.
Right? Or no, he's a Mexican dude that was born and raised in Brazil.
Nah, I think he was Brazilian.
Not because the flag he has is the Brazil flag, right? So I don't even know. I gotta ask.
Yeah,
it's it's
Cuddy.
kind of it's close enough. You know what I'm saying?
It's Cuddy, but he speaks Spanish though. He don't be speaking Portuguese all the time.
Oh, that's
Are we picking Grasso winner too?
Yeah.
I guess we can, huh?
I gotta go.
That's why I say there's two title fights.
Let's jump into it then. I'm gonna go
crazy.
I'm gonna let my picks rip real quick here. We're gonna go Grasso, and then gonna go Sean. Probably. Yeah, Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, I'm doing the same as
I think
inverse Jimmy.
I'm gonna go.
Hold on. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, this is
figure it out, bro. Don't treat it like an IR spot on your fantasy
cells, so I can't do it.
Chewies.
PSA to all the fantasy football players out there: don't put your best player on IR and then shit your pants trying to figure out how to get him off of it.
When that shit's there, bro.
Who do you pick, Jimmy?
Grasso y Shannon O'Malley.
Grasso and O'Malley.
Same.
And Nesto is Grasso and O'Malley. Okay. Weez, you were going ahead.
It's amazing what one fight will do to what people think will happen, because Shevchenko, if you remember, was extremely heavy in that initial match, and I think she's going to get her rematch on the Salty Run Back.
This is the trilogy.
On the salt, yeah. I'm still going with her on the Salty Run Back. So Shevchenko and O'Malley for me.
Ooh, nice. Hey. No, yeah, this is also the cheapest you could get Shevchenko. So
the absolute cheapest.
Y'all go watch the MMA Smokeout, bro, and you'll see the big breakdown. But I'm a big Valentina fan. I've been on her every time she fought Grasso. From the first time they fought, where she was winning pretty much almost all the rounds up until she made a mistake and got her back taken at round 4.
Of course.
And also during the rematch, we were there, and I felt like everyone, the world saw, Valentina clearly won the fight damn near, and they called it a draw for Mexican independence, and that was kind of sketchy. So, but now with the trilogy, as much as I've been going for Shevchenko, I think now it's a different story with time passing. Grasso is the side for me here. She's a little expensive now though, but it was a pick'ems, at the beginning. So, but I'm going with Grasso. She's a bigger favorite now for sure.
Grasso, huh?
Yeah, and then for the other one, man, same situation. I love Merab. Always bet on Merab in his fights, but I just think there's intangible here with Sean O'Malley. However, there's a rumor about his back injury. I don't know if that's true or not. If it is, sucks. But I got to go with Sean O'Malley. I'm gonna stick to my guns here, and I think O'Malley catches this man and gets actually sleep him.
Can they give him like a super dope ass opponent next?
Merab's dope, bro.
Dope. Merab is dope, but like, I don't know.
He's not as marketable, but he's trying.
I feel like there needs to be the next opponent for Sean to me needs to be somebody where people can legit debate.
Who, Cejudo?
I don't know who's better.
You want Cejudo?
The thing is, the next matchup for him is like not a good matchup because it's against what's his name, Umar Nurmagomedov. Habib's cousin, and then he's gonna do that wrestling bullshit. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's not fireworks, but I mean,
he got to go up. He got to fight like the winner out of Topuria and Max or some shit.
I don't think that
him and Max would be dope. I don't know him and Topuria. I think Topuria dangerous.
Well, I mean, O'Malley already said that he would go up to fight Topuria, so that's what I'm saying. Like he would have to go up because 135. There's not really that many like good people down there. There's good people, but it's not like big names, big fights for him down there. Like what I mean, like Sandhagen.
Yeah. Like, O'Malley already fought pretty much a lot of the people though, like Peter Yan, all this shit.
Like what I'm saying? Like who else? 135.
Cejudo.
Is Aljo
going back down? Aljo.
He slept Aljo.
Slept him.
And then Aljo's up. He's at 145 now.
Mm-hmm. So
he's fighting.
Yeah, I'm going to O'Malley Grasso.
Aljo's like the Big Sean of UFC. I feel like.
Hey,
he's good. He's good. And he got it all, but people just don't fully fuck with him.
So I gotta go with O'Malley for sure. Ever since I didn't hedge my parlay and O'Malley took my money, I can't go against him. I can't go against him. But I do think kind of the opposite of what Dave was talking about Shevchenko. I think that she's been over there back in the USSR, really grinding, staying like super cold and stuff like that.
In the USSR, bro. She just be chilling everywhere. She was in Thailand.
She's really been over there grinding. I mean, like out in the tundra. You know what I'm saying? The snowy tundra, running for no reason, just like trying to get her belt back, trying to get her mind right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This guy.
But yeah, shout out Valentina.
So you got Valentina and O'Malley. Oh, you went Wheezy.
Yeah, I'm on Valentina and O'Malley. It looks like we're all on O'Malley, and Louise and I are on Shevchenko.
There's like a little. It's a kind of like
Merab's about to win by decision, which is the most apparent, obvious, most likely thing to happen. God,
this is the card. There's a cool little card though. Some bangers on here. A lot of Mexicans.
I might join y'all, bro. We'll see what price is looking like the day of. I'm a day of kind of guy.
The Cuz might join us.
Where?
Oh, man.
The Cuz was talking about possibly joining.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Cuz, man. He's either coming to this or the Canelo fight. So, yeah, we'll figure it out, man. I'll probably stick with him with whatever plan he goes with.
Oh, y'all should go to the Canelo fight.
Yeah, I'd like to do that, but we'll see, man. There's a lot of – you got to just love the options that we're getting provided here. Las Vegas is a sports city all of a sudden. Shit is beautiful, man.
Nah, yeah, it's a big fight weekend in Sin City this weekend for sure.
So
Canelo fight, that was tempting, bro. I wanted to go to that too. I forgot that fight's going on too. But I was, if I didn't go for the Sphere, like it's crazy. This ticket's dropped from like $4K, bro. So like, yeah.
That's will finish saying what he's got to say, and then so this nigga like,
man, just to let you know how big of an event it is. The other day, I clicked on Game Time, like the app, to go cop some ticks, and mine is set for the Bay Area. And at the top, it says this Saturday, the Sphere, get tickets right here. They're trying to sell it to me. I'm in the Bay right now.
Yeah, you need to get there.
Big deal.
A lot of people are coming in and being worth it. Oscar De La Hoya is about to be there.
They got a ticket for $8.18 back in the back.
Man, Oscar,
come join us. That's where we gonna be.
Sheesh.
In the back.
Shout out my boy Seabass, aka Bootleg Ryan Garcia. I see you. Don't get discouraged, my brother. It's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
Shouts out to that boy. Yeah, but I guess is that it?
Yeah, bro.
I think so, bro. Like, where's your facto?
Okay, I got a little something for you. So there
Where's your
is
manifesto?
a brand of vodka called Atomic, ATOMIK, that is brewed in Ukraine using grain from the radioactive Chernobyl area.
Oh,
and they
shit.
say that the grain is actually past the limit that you could have of radiostrontium, but through the distilling process, it removes some of those heavy metals and makes it more safe enough for human consumption. So if you want some vodka that you can give to people that made out of radioactive grain, go ahead and cop some of that Atomic and really turn up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sounds like some USSR bullshit. See you talking
Boy, Demo looked like Larry June.
Man. Oh no, not Chernobyl vodka.
Not Larry June. Not Demo.
Man.
It's been another edition of the group chat on Wax for yo. You bitch. All 5 of us made it. Shout out Demo. You know what I'm saying? Follow us at Gen G Podcast. That's at Gen G Podcast. Submit us some user requested content because y'all done went dark on us. You just watch the shit and get out. Like, come on, man. We need to
just reference it on chats that we're on. Like, come on.
Ask some raunchy questions.
Somebody other than the Salamander Man, bro. The Salamander Man will hit us up. We know you real, brother.
Yeah, he makes it to the end of these. You know,
I
don't even make it to the end. Yeah,
my girl couldn't either.
Shouts out you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's ADHD.
Man.
All right. Gracias.
Horny.
Campeón y feliz.
Rice.
Adiós.
Rice.
Give me the oxtail, peas, and rice.
Oh!
Hey, go to the park and eat a duck, man. Whose ducks are? They're not anybody's duck. You can eat them.